Hi, this is Marcy, and welcome to our X39 review with testimonial. Today, we are talking about male pattern baldness. Wow, it's going to be good. And so we're going to have some testimonials first. We'll get right into that. And then we'll talk a little bit about the product and then how you can order it. So with that, I am going to have Patrick Titoni start with us. And before we have him start, I am going to share the screen on what's really going on with this hair. And so everybody look at this. Okay, now that is some hair loss. All right, let's look at those heads just a little bit. The top head is Scott Barber. Just in May, look how bald he is. And 1 month later, look at that hair growth. Stem cell activation patches work. Look below. This is our dear friend, Patrick Titoni, our very own Karen Titoni's husband. Look at that Italian's hair loss. And now look at all that wavy hair he has. Let's find out today what's going on with male pattern baldness and how these two men have gotten so hot again. And we're going to go ahead and stop the share screen. And now that we have proper introduction, let's first talk to our very own Patrick. And go ahead and unmute yourself. Karen, if you could help Patrick unmute right now. There you go. Yeah. So, Patrick, what's been going on with your hair?
Well, as I got older, I was just starting to lose it more and more. And I tried creams, shampoos, conditioners, all sorts of stuff. And then after 3 months of putting the X39 patch, I was combing my hair and the brush wouldn't go through as fast as they used to. And I touched it and it felt thicker. And one day I said to my wife, my hair, and she goes, it's thicker, there's more of it. And I'm like, okay, when did that happen? I didn't even notice it until, 3 months. But I don't care what color it is. It's still golden, silver, white, but I'll take it. That's all I can attest.
I have to say, I've been good friends with you and Karen a long time. And he's this strong Italian man, right? And I don't know if you can put your head closer and show everybody now, how much more hair that really, Karen, give him a good shot, will you? Look at all of that growth. I don't know if I can actually, I don't know how to expand that, you guys. So we can
I don't know how
better.
Well, you'll have to come in person and run your hands through it. So I'll let you do that.
Okay, in 2 weeks when we come swimming, I'm going to do just that.
All right.
So, can I ask you, Patrick, when did you start losing your hair? Did that happen later in life, or what was the scenario on that for you?
Well, I'll be 70 in about 3 weeks, and I was doing great until I hit my 60s, and slowly but rapidly it just started getting thinner and thinner and thinner. And like I said, I tried different conditioners, shampoos and things, and it didn't work, or nothing was really doing it until I started using the patch, and that was it. I can't attest to it for any other purpose or reason. Nothing's changed. My diet's always been the same. I do the same thing every day. So I can only say that the patch had to be the one. So.
And you've been wearing it? Do you wear one patch a day?
I wear one patch every day for 12 hours. And I do use another patch for my knees, and that's it.
Wow. And how long have you been on the patch now?
I would say 9 months.
9 months. And you started seeing hair come in on month 3, did you say?
I would say about month 3, yes. Yes.
Wow. You know, what's interesting about that is our owner and inventor, David Schmidt, gives customers a 90-day money-back guarantee. So you literally can be on this stem cell activation patch for 3 months, because what we find is it usually takes about that much time for you to really see the big changes. Of course, we see little things in the first 1 to 10 days, but for those really big changes, it does seem to be about 3 months. And so I am so excited that Karen made you wear it. I know that she puts it on you every day. So
well, yeah, she puts it on me and kisses it every morning. That's the magic touch, I guess. Yes.
does she remember, or now do you come to her and say, "Where's my patch"?
Well, it's a move. Believe it or not, I put it in my routine for the day, what I'm going to do, and at 7:30, like clockwork, I hand it to her and she puts it behind my neck.
Hear that, men? At 7:30 a.m., like clockwork, his wife puts the patch right below the base of the neck and kisses it, and now he has hair. Who doesn't want that, right? So
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Patrick, for sharing. You look great, and we just adore you and Karen. We're so happy that you are enjoying this patch and that you're in our lives. So with that, Scott, let's talk a little bit about you and what's going on with your hair.
Well, welcome, Marcy, and thank you so much for the opening. This is, I'm absolutely pleased as punch and thrilled. I've been on the patch now for 4 months, but it's been in the last 30 days. I'm 64. The last 30 days, my receding hairline now is not, in fact, it's coming forward. The bald spot in the back is closing up. And I've noticed in the last 30 days that my hair is growing so much faster. And it's like, this is unbelievable. I mean, even my goatee, my facial hair, it's like, I have to trim it like every 2 days or so now. So it's really like, a patch as a youth kid. It's just amazing. And I'm absolutely thrilled. I like what you said about the 90-day, money back guarantee. It's fantastic. And I'm getting great results. And I never thought I'd have it. I started losing my hair when I was, maybe 27, 28 years of age. My dad, I mean, he was a cue ball. So I just figured that's what I had to just accept and go along with. And I'm finding out this is not the case. This X39 really does make a difference, and a significant difference. And I'm thrilled with it.
Wow, Scott, that's so amazing to hear. And there is some noise in the background. If we could mute ourselves, I would be in gratitude. I can't find the noise in the background, but if we could mute ourselves. Peter, if you could please scroll down and find the one that needs to be muted, I would be in gratitude for that. Thank you. So, Scott, let's just hear that one more time. How long have you been on the stem cell activation patch again?
It's been just 4 months now, Marcy.
4 months. And say one more time, when did you start noticing the hair coming in? At what month?
Right about the end of 3 months is when it just all of a sudden started to just grow. And it's like nothing on hair grow, and then it takes off just like wildfire. It's really amazing.
And you said not just your head, but also I'm looking at your goatee.
Oh, yeah.
That looks super full too.
Yes, and everything, it just grows so much faster. And I never thought it was possible. I tried the same thing with various shampoos, Rogaine and stuff. Nothing worked, and this does. And it's like, who'd have thunk it? I mean, it's incredible.
And I have to say, when you showed me the before and after picture that we all saw, and you said that it was 4 weeks. You showed me the picture in May and then the picture in June. And right. I'm like, how could that happen in 4 weeks? But now I understand. You've been on it for 4 months, and at month right after month 3, at the beginning of month 4, is when it all started coming in. And that's exactly what Patrick said. So for you men out there with male pattern baldness, you gotta be on the patch for 3 months. 3 months, and see what happens. And I will tell you, what we're noticing is the hair comes back, the beard comes back, and for you women that are anything like me, where we overwaxed our eyebrows when we were young and we lost those beautiful thick eyebrows because we were stupid in our 20s, it's coming back. Thick eyebrows are coming back. And it's super duper exciting. And if you listen to David Schmidt's Science Talk, 18 minutes, he's the owner and he is the inventor of these patches. And you can watch that at startx39.com. It's the second video. He talks about why when you activate your stem cells, your hair starts growing. It turns out you can activate your stem cells on your scalp. Did you guys remember that from Saturday? I was like, that's what's happening. We are remobilizing new cells to turn into the cells of your scalp that had probably died with age, coming back to life. And so if you want to know more about why that happens, listen to it right from source. So Scott, thank you so much for sharing. I mean, aren't the men in our business starting to look so good? Yeah. So with that, let's talk a little bit about what this is. It is X39. It's a stem cell activation patch. And it looks just like this. It looks like a Band-Aid, but it's so much more. It's made out of crystals made from amino acids. And I found out as well that David in his laboratory makes all his own crystals. Did you know that we are fully integrated company? Like, we don't source anything. He makes everything in-house. I thought that was really cool. 100 countries, distribution centers everywhere, and he makes everything in-house. He's just rad, right? So anyway, what you do is you wear, when it hits the light of your skin or the heat of your skin, that's infrared light, and it activates those crystals, and it reflects back a light wave, much like when you go out in the sun, and the sun creates an ultraviolet light that reflects into your skin and elevates vitamin D. This light wave elevates something called GHK copper peptides, which is pretty amazing. You can go to pubmed.gov and search that. I did. And I found it was the holy grail of anti-aging. And one thing that the protein in our body that gets elevated, GHK copper peptides, does is it activates your stem cells. It creates more stem cells, and it turns them into these younger, juicy, pluripotent stem cells. It actually resets your stem cells to a younger, healthier state. So what does that mean? Well, let's talk a little bit what's happening with Scott and Patrick. Those stem cells, those pluripotent stem cells, can turn into whatever cell that your body needs to repair. And most likely that started activating or mobilizing for those guys, and it started going and doing the work. I don't know what the work was that needed to be done first for Patrick or Scott, but my guess, in the first 3 months, it was working on stuff, maybe an internal organ, maybe emotional, maybe physical, I don't know. Your cells know. But I do know this, after 3 months, it was doing its work, and then it said, hey, let's mobilize to the scalp and see if we can reactivate that. And that's exactly what that little army did. And hair started to grow. And I don't know, it just works. The patches work. We just got our hands on something like, that's a miracle, really. And so it's very interesting. By age 35, we've lost almost 50% of our stem cell activity. By 60, we've lost almost all of it. So Patrick's 70 years old, right? His stem cells weren't working anymore. Nothing was mobilizing. Nothing was marching. There wasn't anything young in his body. And then his beautiful wife put the patch on, kissed it, and said, let's regenerate and repair. And there he went. And you can hear it in his voice. You can see it in his hair. He is, as David says, we're not anti-aging, we're age reversal. Because when you put young pluripotent stem cells on old tissue, you turn the tissue young again. And that's what we're doing. So it's super duper exciting. And I would say that 50% of the people notice something within the first 1 to 7 days, and 50% don't. It takes longer because it may be working on an internal organ first before it goes to something you feel. That's why David Schmidt gives a 30-day money-back guarantee to business partners and a 90-day money-back guarantee to customers. There is no risk to try the beauty of this stem cell activation patch. So how do you wear it? You wear it right below the base of your neck, and you wear it for 12 hours on to activate, and then you throw it away, and you let your body repair for 12 hours, and then you put your next one on. You can actually wear more than one, and any spot will do. A lot of people, like me, I wear two. I wear one.
Please zoom and type the ID and copy the ID.
And we need to mute ourselves, please.
That
I
he
wear
sent
one.
me.
Peter, if
This
you
is
could
Peter.
please mute.
What did Peter say?
So we can put one on the carotid artery. I put one on the carotid artery, for example, and I put one right below the base of my neck. So I like to wear 2 a day. A lot of people like to put it on their pain spot. It doesn't matter how many you wear. Wear what you want. Just you need to take it off every 12 hours because it's like light. You got to turn it on and off, on and off. Just like you can't keep a light on 24 hours a day. It loses its effectiveness if you don't turn it on and off, on and off. We do have a 20-year patent. We're really proud of that. We just got that 2 weeks ago. That means that David has proof that the patch actually does what he says it does, and there is no competition for 20 years. With that, Peter, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about this amazing company and how they can get the product?
Thank you so much, Marcy, and thank you, Pat. I've known Pat for a while, so it is real. What's up, Scott? I know Scott for a little while, and that is real too. And as you all know, I come from a barber background. I used to be a barber for 10 years in my previous life. So it really speaks to me. I've always wanted to find something that can help literally hair grow back. And I always said, whoever finds the product that can help hair grow back naturally will be a multi-billionaire. So do you guys believe that we have something very special in our hands? Okay, Marcy, now you're gonna have to mute that for me. Okay, we're back. So before I show everyone how to get started with us. Okay, Marcy. Angie, we gotta close your phone. Give me 1 sec. Okay.
Are you good? I think it's you, Peter, and I can do the talking if you're not okay.
It's okay, thank you. Okay, so everyone, before I show you how to get started with us, LifeWave is a 15-year-old company. David Schmidt is the owner. He has been specializing in frequency patches for many, many decades, and his passion is really discovering technology to help really mankind in the most natural way. And he put out 10 years of research and development to develop the very first stem cell activation patch. The X39 has been in the market for a little bit over a year and a half now, and it has literally doubled the sales in the last year and a half. We're having record months now, and this is the first time ever we're seeing all these results. It's really the first time that we as humans can all have stem cell regeneration and repair. And that's why we're seeing all these incredible results. So before we show you how to get started, with a raise of hand, does everybody here want to look younger, feel younger, and perform younger? We all do, right? I know Richard does right here, right? So I want everyone to look at your medicine cabinet. I want everyone to open it up. I want you to really look at what you spend every day for your medicine. Who here takes sleeping pills, energy pills, pain pills, right? Supplements, skin care, hair care, nail care. Just think of all the things you spend your money on. And what if this little $5 a day patch right here can replace 10 to 15 of your medicine products, medicine cabinet products? Do you think you'll be saving money? Yes, we will. But now you can actually save money, and we can show you how to get this for free. So if you like this, literally by joining us, okay, you can be a preferred customer. A retail customer at $149. You can buy that one time, but we don't like everyone to pay retail. You can get this as wholesale at $99 at a preferred customer. Now, if you like to share this and learn how to possibly have another diversified income, learn how to get your health for free, you can come in and pick any of our 5 different packages. Our favorite one is called the Silver Pack, which is $299. You get 3 sleeves or 90 days worth of patches. And if you always like to need more products, you can always upgrade to our favorite pack, which is called the Diamond Pack, which you're paying $1,600 for 19 sleeves. You get 2 months of your business paid for, plus you get a higher commission structure. Now, by being a partner with us, you also get a free website. You get a free app. You get a free manufacturing. You get the company will ship out the products for you, do the accounting for you. You get this amazing online support system right here where you can build your business literally at home. And we're having tons and tons of fun doing this. I don't actually know what else I will be doing outside of just sharing these patches in today's times. And we have just built an amazing, amazing community here. So Marcy, I'm going to pass it back on to you. I just want to say thank you, Pat and Scott. Keep growing the hair, and everyone just keep growing your hair and keep patching away, okay? And enjoy your Sunday. So
Yeah,
Marcy, I'm going to pass it back on to you.
And I'll just add to this, this company is 15 years old. David started this light technology before we even understood frequencies. He's ahead of his time. And during that time, he built the infrastructure. We're in 100 countries, and the technology is pretty amazing. But just a year ago, he came up with the X39. It took him 39 times to come up with the correct frequency. And he says that these patches are his 3rd generation, right? Like he's been working at his craft. And I will say it's very exciting because before the X39 came, his company was doing about 50 million a year. And we had our biggest month ever in May. And we're tracking this year to do about $100 million because we're changing a lot of families' lives by activating stem cells. And because of that, we're in this beautiful space called momentum. And so we're just enjoying, like Peter and I said, there's a lot of us here that just feel so blessed that this product came into our lives and that this business opportunity is providing financial safety for all of us and this beautiful community in a time where it's been kind of rough the last couple months. And so I'm just very blessed that we have each other and that we have this beautiful business. So with that, if you have more questions or you want to go ahead and join, just get with the person that brought you here and say, hey, I want to try the patch. Go to their website and hit buy. Or, hey, I want to join. I want to be part of this community and I want to know how the business works. Then just click on their website and hit join or ask them. You can also learn more by going to startx39.com. There's a great introduction video that's 3 minutes on the product. There's David's 18-minute science, really how the patch works and what it really does for so many different issues we may have. He goes by issue. It's really a wealth of information. All the testimonials and all the research. Do you know he has 100 patents worldwide for all of his technologies? And he's a researcher. So he just got done with 4 research studies that are on that site, 1 on the brain, which is really quite amazing. So go look it up, figure it out, see if it's for you. So with that, tomorrow night we will be back. It will be Monday, and we're so excited to talk about no more pain. We have our very own Sheila Hay talking about the knees, and we have our very own Heidi Johnson talking about her lower back, and I'm working to get Kathy Rodriguez to talk about what's been going on with her body and why she even brought this all to us back in the day. It's very exciting. So once again, that will be 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern, and have a great Sunday. And we're so glad you all came in to look at our hot men and to see what's going on with not having male pattern baldness anymore. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Lots of love to all of you. Bye-bye now.
Bye, Mars. Thanks.